Hello, I'm Matthew Leonard, and I'm the writer, director, and producer of the film Conjunction, which is a short film, and it's about a young boy who's Eric, and he's travelling with his aunt around the countryside, and he's having to cope with the loss of his mother and live with his aunt, who in a kind of destitute poverty environment, and he comes across some strange circumstances and has to find a way out of the relationship with his aunt. And it's a short film. It's a little bit longer than most short films, but I think it needed that extra length to tell the story. We filmed it in, I think, 2015, and we had two filming shoots at the time. One mainly because of the weather. So when we went to do the first film shoot, we had terrible weather when we went to do the initial filming, and also when we got back and we looked at the rushes, the film itself was missing something. It needed an extra element, which I found through kind of rewriting the story, and I arranged to reshoot the film kind of 6 months later, and we added some material to the film, which made the film a little bit longer, but it enhanced the storytelling I wanted to show. I'd like to thank the cast and crew, everyone involved, and just send my apologies to the fact that it has been so long since we made a film and its release. I was intending to put out a premiere initially in a theatre or a cinema to showcase a film. Also, I was intending to put the film out into film festivals, but unfortunately, due to kind of budget constraints and things in my life, this film was entirely funded by myself. I spent quite a lot of money on the film, and we frankly just ran out of budget. I ran out of the budget and the means to pay and keep putting money into this film to promote it. All the budget went into making the film and none for promoting it afterwards. And they are just the circumstances that's happened. But so here we are. We have a premiere tomorrow, or today. If you're looking at this today, it's at 12 o'clock, and you see the film online. Okay, but it's not the way that I wanted everyone to see the film. It's a cinematic experience, but I hope everyone enjoys the storyline, and I hope to hear everyone's feedback. After all this time of having the film sat on a shelf with nobody watching it, which was never my intention, but I honestly hope you enjoy it. We had a tough time making the film in the first place. It went through the initial script we went out to film was very different to the film we ended up with, and I learned a lot of filmmaking skills through the experience, and I think if I was to remake it today, it'd be entirely different in many ways. Not just that technology has moved on. At the time, we wanted to use drone technology, and to put a DSLR camera on a drone, you need quite a big, heavy drone for that. And we didn't have small little 4K GoPro cameras at the time, or whatever you put on the DJI cameras. They were only just coming out at the time. So we used this great big drone, and then this other, I think they call it DJI Phantom, is it, or something? And we used that in the film actually. That was going to be a CGI shot in the film, but it was just wasn't practical to put CGI drones in the film, so we ended up, thankfully, managed to get the people involved, the crew members. They lent us the drone, and this wouldn't have happened without them. A lot of the cast and crew, their efforts were phenomenal. Particularly, the actor Harrison, he went, and their family were absolutely amazing. I couldn't give them enough credit for the work that they put in. Also, I'd like to thank Rodney. He was with me thick and through the filming and the production and the post-production. He edited the film, and and then we have Chen, who helped with the sound design and the whole composing, everything, because we had to do a lot of post-production sound design. It was one of the budgetary constraints of this film. We couldn't put a lot of, or at the time, because I had such a skeletal crew, I couldn't actually fund a professional sound designer. So I had to work with what I had, and we made a lot of decisions to create most of the sound design post-production, which isn't ideal, and we've now kind of learned from that mistake that you should really do everything you can to create sound design on set. Anyway, I hope you enjoy it, and I can't wait for your feedback. Thank you very much.